Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave Wildheart, and this week we are checking out another live musical performance. And this week we're checking out a guy called Guy Clark, and we're checking out a song called Dublin Blues. Now, I know Guy Clark because of his song The Guitar, but many people have said check out his stuff, his music, his sound, his songs, and so I'm going to do that. I've never heard this one. It's a song called Dublin Blues off his Dublin Blues album, and it's filmed at Austin City Limits in 2008, which doesn't seem that long ago. So obviously we're fairly deep into his career. I checked on Wikipedia before, and as I'm sure you all know, he died in 2016 at the age of, how old was he? 74, at the ripe age of 74. But I believe he had, I don't know, he was probably from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. 50 years playing music and part of the Texas and American music scene. Let's get into it. I have got the lyrics here. We may stop it a couple of times just so we can talk about the lyrics because I'd like to get a little bit deep in the lyrics. But other than that, let's not beat around the bush, folks. Let's go for it.
Well, I wished I was in Austin.
Beautiful.
In the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin, just rolling cigarettes, holding back and choking back to shakes with every breath. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye.
Such a simple performance on the guitar, right? Just kind of delicately playing them chords. Or even the root notes sometimes, not even the full chords. A beautiful voice. I assumed he had a beautiful voice, let's be honest. But it does seem that he's kind of got that aged voice in this. I haven't checked anything out from when he was younger, but he's got this kind of deeper, it sounds real deep, and aged like a fine whiskey or wine. Immediately, he's kind of painting the picture of where he is. Yeah, I talk about this a lot in songwriting. He's setting the scene right at the start. He's saying, well, I wished I was in Austin, in the Chili Parlor Bar, which I think is presumably a real place, and drinking Mad Dog margaritas. Again, presumably that's a drink that they sell at the Chili Parlor Bar. I don't really know. And not caring where you are, so obviously he's really actually thinking about her. Because he's stuck in Dublin. Poor guy. Not really. Dublin's lovely. I do like Dublin. I've been there once with my girlfriend. We drank Guinness and it was nice. Just rolling cigarettes, holding back and choking back the shakes with every breath. So are these shakes of an alcoholic nature, these shakes? Or are they shakes of fear or loss? I don't really know. And then he's saying, forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. Clearly he's done something. Whether they've had a fight. But there's no need to forgive me for thinking what he thought. So he still loves her. He's still madly in love with her. And I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. That's a very romantic place to break up with someone, assuming that's what this song is about. Let's keep going.
Oh, I am just a poor boy. Work's my middle name. If money was a reason, oh, I would not be the same. But I'll stand up and be counted. I'll face up to the truth. I'll walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, I love you till I die. And I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye.
Guys just watching him, loving it, huh? I'd love to be one of those missions on the stage with him. What a lucky group of people to be able to play with Guy Clark. I'm just a poor boy, works my middle name. That's a nice way of saying that he just works his ass off all the time and still has no money. Yeah, he said, if money was a reason, well, I would not be the same. And is that... If she was just with him for the money, then I would be different. I would have tried to make some money. That's a kind of interesting line. I'm not really sure what he's trying to say there. I'll stand up and be counted. I'll face up to the truth. I'll walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. Man, this is a stubborn guy, but a romantic guy. Old school. Stubborn romantic. Let's keep going. Solo going on. Still just playing on his own.
I have been to Fort Worth. I have been to Spain. And I have been too proud to come in out of the rain. And I have seen the David. I've seen the Mona Lisa too, and I have heard Doc Watson play Columbus Stockade Blues. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, I love you till I die. And I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I wished I was in Austin.
Take it back.
In the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are.
I really like that last verse. This thing about Fort Worth. Guys, I'm going to play my foreigner card here. English guy living in Austria. What is the deal with Fort Worth? I know there's a military base there. But I hear it so much in so many songs. Is it... Now, how do I say this without being disrespectful? Is it a not so nice place? Is that why he's comparing it in a kind of a juxtaposition to Spain? Spain being lovely sometimes, and Fort Worth not. Apologies, but I don't really know on that one. Too proud to come in out of the rain. Yes, still stubborn, still a stubborn guy. And he's seen all these beautiful things he's seen. He's seen the David, the Michelangelo's David. He's seen the Mona Lisa. And he's heard Doc Watson play the Columbus Stockade Blues. Now, I haven't heard that, but I do know that Doc Watson was pretty decent on the old guitar. And I like that he's kind of... He's got these two, the David and the Mona Lisa, but he's also brought in someone from the same scene, from the folk music scene. He's brought that into the metaphor, the analogy as well. And then finish it up with just that first few lines. I wished I was in Austin, drinking in the chili parlor bar, drinking those Mad Dog margaritas. And I love that this is filmed in Austin. He's from Texas. This is kind of the whole package, right? The whole Texas package. Guys, I really like that. Super, super chill performance. Just Guy Clark on his guitar. Clearly he has 3 other musicians with him, so he must play other stuff that is a bit more involved, maybe a bit more up-tempo, but this was such a, what's the word? A performance with no flourishes, nothing crazy. A little bit of a gentle solo in the middle, still playing his own bass notes while he solos over his own chords. His voice is got that aged quality, like I said. It's got a beautiful quality, so smooth, but also a little bit of a grit, a bit of roughness there. And the song, the song is him missing someone. Missing what appears to be someone that he is no longer with. But it does seem like that he's made some mistakes, he's got angry, and now he misses her. Presumably they're not together. I love that song. Guys, please let me know where to go with Guy Clark. I'm looking forward to hear more from him. And yeah, anything you know about him, just drop it in the comments. I love to hear your stories. I love to hear everything that you have about this guy. I'll see you in the next video.